Tēnā koutou katoa, everybody. Welcome to the Harcourts Holmwood auction rooms on this beautiful Canterbury autumn day. I hope that the holidays are going well, that you had a lovely restful break over Easter and enjoyed the Anzac weekend as well. Aren't we lucky to be in Christchurch and in Canterbury? We've got an exciting catalogue of property for you to bid for and buy today. And I've got a little bit of an interesting tidbit. We've heard of a very high-profile celebrity couple from Auckland that's been sniffing around the Canterbury property market. I think the word is out that we are still the best value in the country, so we'll get to that point later in the day. I'm going to introduce everybody who is working with us in the auction team today. I'm one of two auctioneers today. Kyle Siebert is my fellow auctioneer. Kyle will be getting his last-minute I's dotted and T's crossed. Hayden Broadbelt is managing the auction floor today with Nicola Cray, who'll be spotting and recording your bids. Luke Jansen, who's our trading manager at Holmwood, has got clipboard in hand and is ready to help you bid and buy. Our CEO, Tony Jenkins, always on hand, loves auction day. We've got a number of our managers who are here also. And I welcome people who are watching our live stream over the homewood.co.nz website. Good to see you tuning in for another exciting day. I'm going to acknowledge and thank the owners who we represent today. They put a lot of effort into getting their properties ready for auction. It's a real delight. It's a pleasure for us to represent you in the marketplace. We wish you very, very well and appreciate your custom a great deal. Now, we'll go on to the rules of the day. Very important that we're crystal clear with how we operate the conduct of auction. I'm going to translate the legalese into everyday speak so we're comfortable with how we operate. It's a pretty simple process after all. Our owners have specified confidential reserve prices. We don't disclose those to you, the bidders at large. But if you reach it or go past that reserve in the initial bidding, then and you're the last bidder at the end of the auction, we sell you the property. It's as simple as that. We don't always reach that reserve in the initial bidding. Don't panic. The auction doesn't finish. What we do is we just pause and we'll have a chat with the highest bidder in one of these three spaces over here beside the auction room. We give you the chance to be the buyer today and enjoy the exclusivity of opportunity that the auction room gives you, because if properties don't sell and they're passed in, the Harcourts Holmwood sales consultants have got to go back to the entire marketplace, work with those conditional parties as well. So enjoy the exclusivity of that opportunity that you enjoy today. Sometimes during those negotiations, in fact, if you were waiting for the property to come back to the floor, you could be a bit disappointed, because sometimes the vendor says, look, auctioneer, you go back to the rostrum. I'm going to withdraw it from the auction floor and sell it to that party outside of the room. That causes disappointment and despair. So don't go there. The auctioneers, Kyle and I, we can nominate the sum by which bidding's increased. We don't place any limitations on your bidding strategy. We'll refuse the extra cheeky bids. And if there's a dispute in the bidding, sometimes it's a bit tricky with masks on, then we'll just resolve those disputes. We'll identify our Harcourts colleagues bidding for buyers. I've seen some phone authorities today, so we often have agents who are bidding over the phone for people. You'll know that's the case. The owners today, in each and every case, they've given Kyle and I the exclusive authority to place vendor bids. We don't prefer placing vendor bids because that just means you're not bidding. If you hear us vendor bidding, it's well below the owner's reserve price. No problems with that. You bid against a vendor bid with confidence. You'll always know it's a vendor bid because that's what we'll call it, nice and clearly. The final thing I'll tell you is that on the rap of the hammer, boom, there it goes. You've been declared the winner. Congratulations. You get a hug and a high five from your supporters, and then you need to formalise the sale with your autograph on the contract, and we need a deposit today. Just 10% of the purchase price is what the contract calls for. Thanks for signing the purchaser acknowledgement form before you start bidding, and we'll give you an REA approved buyer's guide as you go out the door. Okie dokes. We're on to the first of the day. Kimberly Smiley, you've been joined by George Gardner. Welcome, George, to the auction rooms. We've got Chris and Susie, who are miles away, but are tuning into us. And thanks for the opportunity to sell this beautiful property out at 12 Mapleham Drive in Pegasus in the Waimakariri district. It is right on the golf course and right beside the tennis courts too. Great shot of those cedar cathedral ceilings. As you can see, we've got high quality here today with this freehold parcel. 2,123 square metres, so over that half an acre. It's a significant parcel and a formidable property, that is for sure. The legal description is absolutely unchanged, no change to the chattel list that Kimberly and George have circulated to you all. And you settle as quickly as the 20th of May. If you've sought out an alternative date and that's agreed in writing prior, we'll abide with that, no problems at all. It is a super position. It is really position A in terms of Pegasus because you're right beside that first hole and you overlook that golf course. It's a glorious, glorious outlook. Tennis courts right there, as I say. Magnificent home. Is it 1, 2 or 3 dwellings that you're going to choose for it? We'll talk about the big master home, the main dwelling. It is glorious in all respects. There's the feeling of space that you enjoy with those ultra-high ceilings, absolute natural light that follows you all day, quality throughout the kitchen and both bathrooms, 3 bedrooms in this one. Currently, the second, the annex property, is 2 bed, 2 bath, has been used as 1 each in the past, but that's up to you to configure a nice little opportunity for extended family, maybe those teenagers. The in-laws coming from England might like a spot there, or for short stays, that could be the thing for a little bit of extra pocket money. Pegasus has just gone to next level. The roading changes have just made it so much more accessible to the city, and it's the mecca of recreation is what I would say. Kimberly, we've got vendors all the way over in the other side of the world. What are your final comments before we start the auction?
Thanks, Mark. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing this.
Wishing you all the best. I do too. First of the day at Mapleham Drive, this wonderful opportunity for you. That timeless red brick. Takes nothing to look after. Luxury home in all respects. Who calls out the first figure of the day? Moment of truth. Room descends into silence.
1.35.
1,350,000. There's George with a bidder on the telephone at 1,350,000. Fair and reasonable place to start. Let's get cracking and go straight to 1.4. Value there all day. 2,135 square metres. Beautiful big luxury home. First call at 1,350,000. Second call 1.3. Third and final call, are we saying 1.4? Where are we? Hands staying by the sides at this stage, George. I'm going to take a vendor bid at 1.4. At 1,400,000 on behalf of the owner would be my final vendor bid. I welcome you in above that figure at 1.4. You might like to say 1.450 or 1.425 even, George, if you like. At 1,400,000 won't be changing hands at this level. Once I call it. Second call, just enjoy watching those golfers go past. The many lakes close to the beach too as well. Third call. Have you got a bid in advance for me there, George? We're just at 1.4 and a vendor bid.
10 on top.
1.410. Okay, I'll work with you. It might be that I'm working with you in private anyway. At 1,410,000. Who wants to go 1.425? Get in the race once I'm calling it. Position A1. Second call. Third call. 1.410. George, your bid has got it on their own. Stay right where you are. I'm going to come and offer you the opportunity. Mr. Siebert, would you like to come and continue with the program? I'm talking to these people. Auction's paused. It's open and it's live at 1.410.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Harcourts Holmwood auction room. And moving swiftly along now to lot number 2, I take you to Hoon Hay, Paul and Deb Nichols from our Fendalton office. They've thoroughly enjoyed working with our vendor. Thanks so much for the opportunity. The property is more formally described as an estate in cross lease freehold. It is one half share in 1,110 square metres. The settlement date to which you work by is Friday the 20th of May 2022. You may be working to a pre-agreed date. Now, if you've not been to the property, I think you'll be quite impressed by the photography. It is just like this in real life. This is a Kiwiana classic, a superb home in a very sought after location. Of course, great school zones, excellent amenities in the area, parks, recreation centres, all within walking distance. And then the heating inside the home is just superb. Generously proportioned bedrooms, all orientated the right way, if that is the correct word, for the sun. Plenty of sunshine all day, and then excellent decking out towards the rear to take in that private garden. All in all, a very good option, no matter your stage in life. I think we'll get underway, Paul. We look for an opening bid now at number 1, 155 for Hoon Hay Road. Who starts us away? Who says go? Wouldn't sell at 550. Maybe that's a fair and reasonable place to start at 550. Invite your bidding buyers. Who says, I'd like to own this beautiful property? Once called at 550. Second, I look for 575. Third and final call at 550,000. Should be a sea of hands. I'm going to increase the bidding to 575 on behalf of my owner. Not for sale at 575. Surely not at those levels. Is there 600 or better in the room? Now's your moment. Stop the open home process. Get on the ladder. Once called at 575,000, twice the money. And third and final call at 575. I'm going to place one more vendor bid, I think, at 600,000. And in fact, we're going to increase that. I think we priced the property. Doesn't seem to be any bidding here, Paul. Deb, that surprises me. I really recommend this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to price the property at $679,000. As far as sharp prices go, it doesn't get much sharper than that. I highly recommend you call Paul and Deb today. Property's passed in and priced $679. Back with you shortly.
just wanna get down with you. Kinda last time I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you. Kinda last time I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you. Kinda last time I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you. Kinda last time I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through.
love should be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy. You taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You played me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I wrote a song about us with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just trying to fill that empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. You left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Can someone help me to find love again? 'Cause all I want is to be loved, is to be loved. Can someone free me from all my doubts? Feels like a prison, I want out, now I want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You played me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I wrote a song about us with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just trying to fill that empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. You left behind. You left behind, you left behind. So now I wrote a song about us with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just trying to fill the empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Oh, you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, oh, oh. A brighter day, a brighter day.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, just to let you know that absolutely no drawing pins on these seats here. You're welcome to come and join in. You don't all have to crowd at the back. It's a fun place to sit, isn't it? We're just having an ongoing negotiation there at Mapleham, and I'm going on to 2 Hobday Lane, and Duncan McGregor. I welcome him from our Mirabelle office, and also Charlotte and Alida, our owners. Thank you very much for your instructions. We're wishing you the very, very best. Anika Burrows, she's had a good go at helping out in the campaign as well, so we thank you. Up we go on Mount Pleasant. Isn't it a great spot? I come from South Canterbury. We've got a mount there called Mount Horrible, which I think is not quite as nice a name as Mount Pleasant, isn't it? And Pleasant, isn't it? Here we are on this architecturally designed, super duper dual address, views to die for, including that one there that you can see on the screen. Freehold parcel on 785 square metres. Duncan, you're good to go. Did I rush you up there, my boy? Oh, pardon me. It is freehold, 785 squares. There's absolutely no change to the list of chattels. And the 12th of May is the settlement we've got down here. That's got some flexibility. There is some monies that are going to be rebated to you upon settlement, which is the sum of $8,233.28. That's EQC money that gets rebated to you upon settlement, so you can take great confidence in that. Look at that spot there. That's the bay window I want to talk about. It's a genius design, this one. Anika, you were commenting what heart and soul it's got. It's moulded beautifully into the contours of that land and of that hill, just like Cinderella into that glass slipper, I feel. It's an intriguing amalgam of thoughtful and inspiring living spaces, and none better than the view out across the city. It's such a unique view across the estuary, right down through the city and over to the main divide with the Port Hills in the background from the bedrooms. It's superb. Master gets subtle separation. There's thoughtful spaces outside with the contours of the land that you enjoy as well. Drive on and drive on into your big internal access garage. That is superb. And right down to Chalice Lane as well with the dual address. Mount Pleasant, it just simply doesn't get any better. Duncan, what would you say is our final word here at Hob Day?
I just want to thank Charlotte and Alita for the opportunity to market in this home. They wish they could stay. Charlotte's got dreams going to Canada, so that's the reason why we're on the market. So to buyers in the room, doesn't come up very often. It's the second time it's been on the market since 1983. It's a bit well and a bit strong. All decent.
1983, you might have been just a lad in those days, Duncan. Okay, 2 Hob Day Lane. We're talking about the future now. 750, Anika bidding for a buy there, nicely done. We're away at 3/4 at 750. Someone might want to race to 8 from that bid there. Well, you tell me, it's $750,000. First call with their opening bid. Lots and lots of bedrooms, gorgeous living spaces as well. It's 750, first call. Second call, I'll work with a 20 though, be quickly if you do. Third call, I've got 750 here at Hob Day Lane. 770, Tony Jenkins has been given the phone, bidding for a bomb. 780, okay, 10 on top. That's an easy one to leapfrog, Tony. It's 780 at this nice, easy level for buying. Kids will have identified their bedrooms, I'm sure. At 780, I love the master space as well. Choice of outdoor areas. What would you do with the land down below? That is the question. Gorgeous views. First call at 80. Second call at 780. Third call, 780 now. Where do we go, Tony? At 780,000. Straight to 8. At 780, anyone to compete at all. At 780, once, twice, and third. Well, I'm not going to vendor bid. If you're my highest bidder, Anika, why don't we take a wee space and I'll just come and offer you the opportunity. Pause it there at 780. We've got lots of work to do from that figure, but we'll just carry on working. Kyle can come on and do Gambia, and we'll move on to the program.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 4 this morning, number 9, Gambia Street in Papanui. Kimberly Smiley from our St Albans office. I know you've enjoyed working with our vendor, Norm. Norm's been at this address for a number of years, and you can see The property itself is in beautifully original condition. He's loved it there, the location, so close to all of the very popular amenities in the area. Could be an excellent development opportunity as well. Number 9 Gambier Street, more formally described, ladies and gentlemen, as a freehold title. It is 607 square metres, more or less, and the settlement date to which you work is Friday, 27th of May 2022, unless you're working to a pre-agreed date. Bidders and buyers, you bid today on the basis that you have read and understood and signed a purchaser acknowledgement form in relation to the variation to the floors. And all in all, just an excellent opportunity. RMD land, finite resource in a location like this, doesn't get much better than that. Kimberly, final word's yours.
I'd like to thank my vendor Norm and his grandson Paul for all the work he's done on this behalf. This is a much loved family home that Norm has lived in for most of his life. He is ready to hand the keys over so the future awaits this property full of opportunities. All the best.
Thank you, Kimberly. Good work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in your hands at number 9 Gambier Street. Who starts us away with an opening bid? 400. 400, fair and reasonable place to start there at 400. Familiar face in our auction room at 400,000. Good luck with your bidding there, sir, at 400,000. It's there 420 or better in the room. First call at 400,000. Second, third and final call at 400,000. I'm going to place the vendor bid then at 410. I think that's fair and reasonable. You'll understand that at 410. Take me to 420 if you like. Was that 420? 420, nice work there. 420, 425, I'll work with you. 500, that's better there. On the right-hand side, 500,000. 500 now at Gambier Street. At 500, first call. Second. 510, nice work there at 510. Shake, rattle, and perhaps bowl here at number 9 Gambier Street at 510. Once, twice. Third final call is the reply there. 510, the bid's here, sir. Would you bid me 520? 550, even better. At 550,000. First time. What's the reply? I've got 550 here, 560. You're in pole position at 560,000. On the first call. 575, nice work. Like your style there at 575. 580. Just the $5,000 rise there. Taking a quick break at the back of the room there, sir. Bids at 580. I'll invite you back at 585 if you like. First call at 580. Second call. Third call at 580,000. Any advance there? Bids against you, sir? If there's no advance, have a conversation with these good people. Once, twice. Third final chance at 580. All right, take a quick pause. Can't quite sell to you that level. Let's have a conversation outside of the room, Kimberly. Auction is open at 580.
Mapleham Drive, folks, just to bring your attention back. Dean, if you think you're moving to Pegasus, you have got your opportunity. This is a heck of a lot of home, 2,135 square metres, and we got bidding to 1,450. It's a huge amount of home. The owners have said no, it's close but just not quite there. So if you've got any interest above that figure, would you be throwing your hand up here and now? At 1,450,000, George, there should be a scramble at that figure. At 1,450, I'm going to put it back in your hands, George and Kimberley. We'll carry on working with all parties. I think people will be excited by that. Owners are really reasonable. Get out there. It's currently 2 dwellings, one with 3-bed, 2-bath, the other 2-bed, 2-bath. And right beside the golf links, right beside the tennis court. I think it's absolutely superb. Jenny and Tim, are you ready to go on Arlington? We can move straight through that. The darling of Arlington. Well, I think that's a very well-coined phrase by Jenny and Tim. Peter and Elizabeth, you've done such a lot of work on this place. It is a sweetheart. I really do commend it to you. And our brilliant Burnside, it is our sweet spot here, one of our favourite ones at Harcourts Holmwood, as you'll know, my boy. So here we are at 38 Arlington Street. It is a cross-lease and freehold. It's got a fascinating legal description, but it's absolutely accurate. Flat 1 and garage 1 on those 2 deposited plans in that certificate of title, volume 43A, folio 68 in the Canterbury Land Registry. We can have you in within the calendar month, within 4 weeks, in fact, 26th of May, but with some flexibility in that regard. So that's good news for you. It's a sweetheart in all respects, as we've said. It's in a lovely corner spot. It's a really, really quiet area. You get no thoroughfare traffic. It's bright and sunny. It's had a great little birthday. The paint's been splashed around and put on. The Remu floors have been liberated, and they are truly magnificent. You catch all the sun of the day. You've got a nice big sitting room, big lounge. Kitchen's been spruced up to the minute. Bathroom sensational as well. You've got great bedrooms, internal access garage. And Peter, I think that's your spot where you enjoy a bit of sun in the mornings. Lovely garden, as you can see there. Very peaceful neighbourhood. I think great we think about the home as you whiz through the walkway. You're right there at Burnside Park, or to catch the bus into town. Not too bad, Jenny.
No, it is a wee crack. Firstly, a big thank you to Peter and Elizabeth. Back to Canada on Friday. So for the buyers here in the room today, this is an opportunity as our vendors are highly motivated to sell and sign on this property. Ask you to really appreciate what is on.
Come along at Arlington. This little darling who's going to move in. Such an easy place to live. Very comfortable. Where would you be comfortable to start the bidding? What do you think? Where's fair value? You girls probably caravanned it. Probably see it in the millions. Look, we thought high 4s might be a place to start to get underway. Something like 480. Can't be fairer than that. In this neck of the woods, it's in great condition. Well, I'll kick away on a vendor bid at 480. I'll take your silence as strategic at this early juncture. At 480, we're not selling, but I'd welcome you in at 5, sir, if you'd like to participate. Add this one to the portfolio, move straight in. First call, who's downsizing, who's got the empty nest? Second call, who's starting on the ladder? Third call. Folks, at 480, you'll be bidding. I'll go to 5 on a vendor bid. This will be your last chance at 5 even. Tremendous buying in this area. I've seen some cracking recent sales. People love living here. $500,000 vendor bid once. Twice, I'm calling it. Third call, stern looks coming my way. No hands in the air, Jenny. Let's just treat it with respect and move on to the next stage. I'll pop up that vendor bid to 540, but still not for sale at that figure. You just got to be advanced of that figure. Talk to Jenny Rolton, talk to Tim Jenkins from our St Albans office, and that property is available for your competition now. Get into it and get a look through. It really does, it is worthy of your inspection, that is for sure. Okie dokes, we can move straight along. Would you just want a couple of minutes, Hayden? Okay, we'll just give you a quick spell.
We're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning in your atmosphere. I can feel my feet while we're dancing in the street. In the neon light, with the music on repeat all through the night. started to fade out. The first rays of sunlight lit up your eyes. Oh, how I wish this night would never end, so we can keep on dancing. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning up in the atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street, in the neon light, with the music on repeat all through the night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could just have your attention, we'll go back to number 9 Gambier Street. We left the room on a live bid at $580,000. There's been some good discussion outside of the room. Olwen, Anna, can I just confirm you are graciously increasing that bid to 615 in the hope that you purchase the property? And Kimberley, I can confirm we're on the market at $615,000 for 607 square metres of RMD land. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your last opportunity. We're on the market and I'm selling. 10 on top, 625. All right, decision time. I'll give you a moment to digest that at $625,000. What's the response? 626, another 1,000 on top and 30. 4,000 more and 35. 635 I have. First call at 635,000. Another 5. 41. Another 4 on top. And 1. Another 4 on top to 650. It's a nice round number. That could be the budget, folks. Bear that in mind. It's one way to test it. One way to find out. It's 650,000 in selling. First call. 51. Nice work. You're in front at 651. New bidders are welcome at 651,000. I'll give you 3 chances. First call at 651. Second call. 55. Another 4 on top. That took some time though. At 656. 656. Like you worked there, sir. At 656. Who's your favourite band, sir? Mine is 660. At 656,000, I'm selling. Where do you find the next one? First call at 656. Second. Third and final call. Are we all sure? All out at 656. Almost there. The property's going. It is going. Gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you, Norm, for the opportunity. All the very best with your next chapter. Paul as well. Kimberley, good work and congratulations to our purchasers. We're back with you shortly.
So, folks, we get to move on to 23 Ethne Street, St Albans, and a pretty exciting opportunity with this centurion that has been looking after a centurion who's been looked after by this young lady here at Sophie Fern, who has run a magnificent campaign and done so with diligence and respect. I would have said, Sophie, you've had an exciting lot of people through, and thank you, Peter, for your instructions also. We've just got 23 Ethne Street, St Albans. What a great spot to be. A freehold parcel, 632 square metres. It's lot 35 on deposited plan 16220 in the Canterbury Land Registry. 12th of May is the settlement date we've got struck down. So you might be working with people who have sought out alternative dates, and that's absolutely fine, isn't it? We've agreed all those and happy to work with them as well. There's such a cool feel to this one. It's just got great warmth about it. Obviously been in the ownership of our lovely lady owner for some time, and it's just looked after her so well. A real feeling of space throughout the home, and both inside and out. It's got a lovely garden at the rear, really big sized garden, also at the front. Lovely living spaces, catches all the sun. If it were built on happy memories, Sophie, it would be a cracker, wouldn't it? But to be part of this community, it's very, very special. So I'm going to offer you the final word.
And I second that. It is very special. It's only had 2 owners, so today will be lucky number 3. It's been popular. It's got a beautiful energy about it. Thank you so much, Peter, for giving me this privilege to bring this property to the market. Bid with confidence and bid well. Thank you.
Just those vendors have authorised me to start the bidding away on a vendor bid at $400,000. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Vendor bid to start at $400,000. I'm going to welcome your bids of say $20,000 from here. But at $400,000, there's your line in the sand. Johnny boy, this is one for you to get the next project underway. At $400,000 even vendor bid, first call. Do I see 20 anywhere in the room? Second call at 4. Third call at $400,000 even. 20, welcome in, sir. Good luck to you. To get into 23 Ethne, it's a great address and a great community at $420,000. Who goes next? First call at that figure at $420. Second call, third call at $420. Got all that land, all that space to work with at $420. I won't dilly-dally, I'll go to $440. $450. John Morrison chimes in, supporting Sophie from the office at $450. Who goes next? Do we say, ma'am? $470. Marie Sherry working with the buyer at $470. $480. You want to lower your mask, will be fine. $480 might help me a little bit. At $480, first call. Second call, all the ups at $490. $500 with you, John, at $500,000. All the upside, roll up the sleeves, get into it, those with good taste and good vision. At $500,000, only at this stage. First call, second call, bids with John's buyer over here. Third chance. Good man, 520. Seizing back the initiative, dictating terms at 520. I like the way you do it, sir. At 528, 530. Marie again, she's been featuring in the auction room a lot lately. Birthday yesterday, 530. First call. Second call at 530, sir. 40. Good on you. At 540. This is the one to put your roots down. At 540. Third chance. 550. Back comes Marie. Back like the boomerang at 550. Once I'm calling it, so you've gone a wee bit quiet over here with Johnny. Second call at 550. Third call now at 550. 565, I like it, sir. Puts up a little 15, or a Commodore as we call it, at 565. Patrick, this is right up your alley, sir. At 565, I'd get your hand up and get into the bidding. At 565, first chance. Second call. 570, assertively done at 75. 5 and 75, working in the 5s now at 5 3/4. At 575, it's got the authenticity about it, this one, at 575. Good strong bones. 580. 85, straight back, sir. I like the way you're bidding. It's encouraging at 585. Dibs on you, but I'd never discount Marie and that good property person who sits next to her. Love seeing you in the option room, ma'am, at 585. First call, this side's gone quiet. Second call. 590. 595, sir. I thought you would have taken the initiative to say 6 at that point, but at 595. Marie's going to gobble that one up. At 595, once I'm calling it. Second call, sir. Scratch of the nose. Time to chime in. Third call, 5 and 95. Jeepers, we've got a lot of land on offer here. 600. Got that bid nice and clear, Marie. Well done. At 600,000, 683 square metres. Don't forget that. It's fundamental. 603, a change of pace, sir. Puts up the treble. Johnny, 605. He was lying in wait at 605. John Morrison, auction expert, 605, bidding for a buyer. Fascinating contest. At $605,000. Has your re-entry upset them, John? At this stage, at 605, once I'm calling it. 610. Beat you to the punch, Marie. Just by a whisker. At 610, I'll say 13 for you if you like. It can be lucky for some. At 610, John, that's very chiropractically damaging. to make that motion. We want to see a bit of up and down. It's 6:10 at the moment with my gentleman at the rear of the room. First chance, second call. Johnny, don't make us wait 7 minutes for the next bid. Third call at 610. What's it to be? Who chimes in? Maybe the dozen. That's where we go. It's 610,000. Lillian has loved living here. The legacy's good. Welcome in, JR, at 612.5. Cheeky 2.5. Timing of a master. It's 612 and 500 only. Once a new face in the race, and it's not too bad, a handsome one at that. Second call. He only bids once normally at these auctions. Third call, 612.5. Any more for any more? It's 612.5. 615. It's 615 with Marie. So if I think, Simon, that might be a time. You never know. It's 615. First chance at that figure. I'll give you a moment to reconsider. A little bit of mahi to be done, but so much upside. Very close to the city here. Quiet street ethne. $17, sir. I think that's a magnificent reconsideration. It's 617 now. Just by a whisker. 617, so get that calculator out, start punching out the numbers. What's it worth when it's all done? Maybe you're going to put multiple dwellings there, you never know. You've done the research, you know how to do it. Your DD at 617. Back she comes with 2. Well spent, Marie. You haven't really spent $1 yet at 619. Awaiting instructions at this point at 619. First chance would be my recommendation. Second call at 619.
Change of instructions. We're on the market and we're selling.
We're selling there, Marie. Look at that. It's 619. Concession made, Sue. Well done. Market is speaking. Market is listening now at 619. Marie Sherry's bidder holds the baton. At 619, 23 Ethne Street will sell. First call. 1,000 could do it. This is the moment, sir. We've finally got to the title fight. Preliminary's over. Ooh, don't say sorry to me. I could be saying sorry to you. You missed out by 1,000 at 619 and we're selling. Johnny, this is where it happens. This is where we issue the medals, but only a gold one. It's 619. Sir, I implore you. I'm selling it. I've got no options but to count it down 3 times. 3, and we're selling. Remorse and regret, wasted emotions. 2, and down we go with the hammer aloft. Sage. 620. A wonderful 1,000. Is it enough? It's 620. Great to see the competition. They say 21's the key of the door. That's all I would say. It's 620. And this door is going to be unlocked by only the 3rd owner in history at 620. Final chance. The stage, this good property man. If he's bidding, I'd be all over it. Final chance. It's 620. Is there a cheeky one there? It's 620, 23 Ethne. One of the 3 ladies of St. Albans, you know it is. Named after the daughters. Marie, give there that wee pinch. It's 620.
One more, Mark.
1,000. You wouldn't miss it for 1,000, Johnny. 621. I love a man that changes his mind often. First call, second call, third call, I'm selling away 23 Ethne. Sophie Fern's down the hard yards. You're in the box seat. This time, my good party down here. Final, John Morrison. You were full of surprises halfway through. That's a no-no, but it's a yes for your bidder, Marie. Congratulations, the property sells at 23 Ethne Street. Going, gone. Super stuff. Well done. Great bidding, John. Thanks very much. And excellent campaign, Sophie Fern. Peter, full regards to the family. And on we go, yes. Just before you disperse, Amy, just hold the fanfare. I've got an announcement on number 2 Hobday Lane. A great announcement, really. I've been working with lovely people. Aniki, you've been helping out. John and Rosany. Good news. I think you're moving into 2 Hobday Lane after a fruitful negotiation. You've increased your bid to $920,000. Duncan, Jamin, I can announce that the owners have said, please sell it to those good people unconditionally. 2 Hobday Lane is gone and sold. Very, very well done. And how we go? Nice. Kyle, I think you've got the pleasure, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And if you are just joining us, it's 11 o'clock, I think, on the dot. Welcome to the Harcourts Holmwood auction room. Thanks to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz as well. The first thing we do on a Wednesday morning is thank and acknowledge our property owners. We know you have choice when it comes time to list your property. We're delighted you've chosen to list with us, and we wish you the very best in your efforts today. To the bidders and buyers, we offer you a wonderful opportunity today. It's a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and most importantly, it is unconditional. That's important because, of course, if we don't sell property here in the auction room, we pass property in, you do lose that exclusivity of opportunity. We then have to offer the property to the wider market, and that includes those buyers who are in conditional situations. Competing with conditional is never ideal. Competing with conditional interest, so we would encourage you in your bidding. Now, we'll go through the rules quickly. The conduct of auction, it's pretty simple. You'll find it. If I could just have your attention. Oh, yep. How's that? Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to look at the conduct of auction. These are the rules of engagement here in the auction room. In the case of each property, the vendor has provided us with a confidential reserve price. Now, subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder, whose bid we accept, will be the new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach that reserve price, it's not the end of the auction. Our practice here at Holmwood is to pause. We move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder, and we offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is critical. On the odd occasion, during that discussion outside of the room, our seller may say to us, look, we're happy with that negotiated price. Let's withdraw the property from the auction. We sell it outside of the room and without disclosing our reserve price. That is an owner's prerogative, but it can be very disappointing for those buyers who are still here in the auction room. So to avoid that disappointment, my advice is very simple. Make sure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as auctioneers, there's 2 of us, myself and Mark McGoldrick. We can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can refuse bids if we feel they're not in the best interests of our owners. And if there's a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid. If any of our licensed colleagues are in the room bidding on behalf of buyers, we'll do our very best to point them out to you. Now, as auctioneers, we can make what's referred to as a vendor bid. A vendor bid is a bid on behalf of our owner. It's always well below the reserve price, and it's always clearly identified to you, so you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence. Finally, if you are that successful final bidder, that lucky last purchaser, you have a couple of obligations. Of course, you pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign the contract. When you sign that contract, buyers, you're acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. All right, that's the housekeeping out of the way. Once again, welcome to the Harcourts Holmwood auction room. And the first property in the 11 o'clock hour, number 75, Allison Crescent, Jan Morley. Good morning from our Fendleton office. She does list some quality property. This is absolutely no exception. At number 75, Allison Crescent, it is more formally described as a freehold title. A whopping 992 square metres more or less. Buys the settlement date to which you work is the 20th of May 2022. I could go through the chattels list, but it is so comprehensive. I know you've read it. I know you're impressed with it. This is a builder's own home, and that much is absolutely evident from the moment you walk in through the door. Very, very high ceilings, quality fixtures and fittings. The construction is robust, and the configuration of the floor plan, I think, is just excellent. So ideal for a variety of family situations. Storage galore. You've got storage upon storage in this home, and then there's the added bonuses like the media room, the spa room, just excellent access through the back gate to the local reserve as well. All in all, I think this is an exceptionally unique opportunity and a very exciting one. Jan, the final word is yours.
Yes, well, it is a very unique property. And Carolyn, for the absolute pleasure of market, one of a kind. Bid with confidence, because you won't see another one like this again.
Very good. Thank you, Jan. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle, Tony. You hired me, Tony. At 8.50, hey, optimistic start, I think, but good to see you. Good luck to you, bidder there at 8.50. Where's the next bid? Is there 900 or better? At 8.50, an opening bid. Who's got 900 for me? It's a lot of house at these levels, should be a sea of hands. At 8.50, I count it down 3 times. First call at 8.50. Second call at 8.50. Don't miss this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. And third call. Where's 900? 900. Good luck to you today at 900. You're in front, sir, at the back, but in pole position at 900,000. 950. That's better, Tony, at 950. Do we go straight to the million, ladies and gentlemen? 1 mil now. 1 mil. I've got 1 mil already, sir. Could I invite you to bid me 1,050,000? Yep, on the night at 1,050,000 now. Do we say 1.1 in response?